So I'm with Alexia Moyano from My Penguin Friend, a movie that I really loved. Not just me, but millions of people loved. Critics, people who've seen the movie generally love it. It has high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think is the secret to why so many people love this movie from your point of view?
Because it's a different movie. It's different. It has another rhythm. It's a story about friendship and love, and hope. And we need to see that. And it's based in a real story. And I think that just keep your heart beat. Okay, this really happened.
Your character has a very good heart, and you mentioned as a child you grew up in the south of Argentina. How did that growing up in a small town help you connect to this character, or maybe this film in general, or maybe there wasn't a connection? Was there a connection?
Yes, it's. I think my connection is really deep, and just because of the things you just told. Adriana, she is in nature. She lives in nature. She lives free. She has a lot of respect for nature. She knows how to observe, how to give time, and I think that I have that because I was born with that time. I was born in a little town. I was on my bike the whole day. I was free. I was in contact with nature. Then, when I was 16 years old, I came to the city and my whole life changed, because you have another demands, another things that keep your attention. But I think that deep in myself, I knew what she was speaking about.
Yeah, in your soul, growing up in a small town, did that help you become a successful actress because you're able to be in the moment and listen to your scene partner, listen to your collaborators and then you have the balance of the city where everything's fast paced, but you still have that soul of being patient and listening. Is that correct? Or maybe I'm guessing here. So
No, no, no. I think for me, I don't know other actors. Everyone has a different story, a different background, and everything helps. But for me, and specifically with Adriana, I felt that really helped me. The only thing I had to do is to connect with that Alexia, with that little Alexia that is inside me, where I was born, my childhood.
yeah. So penguins, do you have any advice for people who actually see a penguin in real life? What has your experience been with penguins? Do you have any advice for people who have never seen a penguin in real life?
Oh, they should go to see them, to visit them. And an advice is that in the movie, they become, Joao helps him, they become friends, but he's free. He's free to choose. And that's very important. You can't get into their space, they are animals that they are in their place. You have to be very respectful with them. For the movie, we work with penguins that they were okay. They live with people. They were rescued, so they are used to being with people. Because of that, we shoot in two places, in Brazil and in the south. In Patagonia, we couldn't touch them because we were in their habitat. In Brazil, they were rescued, so we could get in touch with them. We trained them, and we could work with them.
That's amazing. What really surprised me about My Penguin Friend was there were moments when I got actually very emotional. And I wonder if you saw this with a crowded house and were you able to just sneak in and see people's reactions to the movie? And how did that make you feel? You must be so proud of this film.
Yes, I am very proud of the film. I think we all are. And really, when I was at the premiere, I had all my makeup on and I was saying, Alexia, you know everything. You read the script hundreds of times. You shoot it. Please don't cry, Alexia. And I realized a lot of people were very touched. We need to just renew our hope every time. And the movie helps you with that.
Yeah, so final couple questions. I was looking on your Instagram. Can you talk about La Mentira, The Lie, and being part of that production? It's in Teatro Picadero. So what was
Yes.
that? What has that experience been like? What can you tell our listeners about it? So
Okay, it's a comedy. It has nothing to do with this. It's a Florian Seller. It's a French playwright, and it's a comedy, and it's just the opposite of the movie. In the movie, we speak, and I have a lot of fun doing it. But as the movie speaks to us about our, our values, friendship, and strong bonds and care. Okay, the play just shows us in a funny way the how many times we lie in real life.
Amazing. What joy do you, final couple of questions, what joy do you get as an actress? And has that joy changed over the years as you've become more experienced in your craft?
I'm very curious, very curious. And I love what each role, each project let me learn about, Sometimes this movie, I really got in touch with my deepest self. Then in this play, I just get to think really fast, and that it's quite fun too, Then I have a series that is coming now in October now, La Mente del Poder, where I am a psychologist that is very unstable. And with that, I have to learn a lot about medicines and stuff, and what will happen, and just create a story for my character, just because I was very unstable. And I don't know, another project, I had postpartum depression, and I have to really go deep on that. So I think my job allows me to really understand people and understand different behaviors and where they are rooted.
Yeah. And am I wrong on this? It says here on your IMDb that New York City Independent Film Festival Award Best Supporting Actress for Eternal Sun. Is that correct? And what can you tell our listeners very quickly about it before you go?
Oh, yes. Really, it was a surprise because it's a movie I have done a lot of time ago, but we never finish it. You know how it's independent cinema. Sometimes you have everything and you can't finish. Okay, they finished the movie, they sent it to festivals, and I think, one in New York Independent Film Festival, another one in India, I think, and another one in Kraken, just Kraken Film Festival. It was a really surprise. Yeah, and it's a smile about, a work that I have done ages ago, and it's independent. So I have put all myself in it, and just now it gives me a lot of surprises.
My final question is, and thank you so much for your time, for my Penguin Friend, out on digital and on demand October 1st. But final question is, what is the best piece of acting advice or artistic advice you've received in your life? And how has that helped maybe carry you in being curious as an artist?
Yes, curiosity, I just have it on myself since I was a child. I love reading, I love cinema. I love knowing new stories, thinking what they felt or why they have done this, But the best advice, I think it was, I was doing a theater piece. I was just more than 10 years ago, very young, with a very good Argentinian actress. And I was feeling sick, And I had an understudy of my role. And I was feeling sick, and I was telling the other actress, oh, Claudia, I don't know if I will make it. I'm feeling terrible. I had a terrible night. And my understudy could do it, but I wanted to do it. And I say, okay, I'm going to try. And she told me, Alexia, if you are going to stand up in that stage, you are going to finish the play. And I say, yes, okay. And, if you stand up there, you finish it,
And it's really about strength, right? You have to, because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not willing to commit, if you're not going to and do the job, then it's not going to work for you, right? Pretty much. Yeah. Alexia, thank you so much for your time. I really love my Penguin Friend.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for this interview. That was very, very nice sharing these thoughts with you.